Good morning. Thanks for being with us on this Monday morning, and it is the first day of spring.
First day
correct?
of spring. I think spring technically kicks off right around 5:45 in the morning, so we got about 45 minutes of winter left. Something around there. I'm not exactly sure about the exact time, but I know it's a little bit later in the morning.
Whether it's 5:45, we will be in spring at the end of this newscast.
Absolutely, that's right.
That's guaranteed.
It already kind of feels like spring outside.
It does.
It's fairly mild out there this morning. We're going to have a warm day today. You've already got some spring sniffles going on.
I do. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it's allergies or just the cold, because they say the symptom. That's a repellent, right? Just tell people I have a cold. But yeah, so hopefully, you know, we can make it through this show without sneezing.
That would be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice. So, but we, what's the Skycam looking like?
Skycam's right, well, dark at the moment because we did spring forward last week, so still dark out there. We're keeping an eye out for any clouds that we might be able to see, but for the most part, we're going to stay clear today. Again, we're taking a look at the Alpha Insurance Skycam network there in Columbus and Tupelo. Clear skies right now, so I think it's going to stay that way for the most part today. We might see a cloud or two mix in throughout the day. Temperatures right now in the 40s and 50s area wide. 48 right now in Starkville, 49 in Louisville. Those are the only cities in the 50s, though. Sitting at 51 in the Friendly City, 53 in Macon, 54 in West Point, 51 in Amory, 50 in Tupelo and in Corinth right now. And again, when you compare that to where we were 24 hours ago, we have warmed up just a little bit. Temperatures 9 degrees higher today than we were 24 hours yesterday in Columbus, 10 degrees higher in Amory, 8 degrees higher in Tupelo, and 12 degrees higher in Calhoun City. So what's this all mean? It means it's going to be a warm day for the kids as they head to school, and for you as you head to work as well. Right around 52 as you drop the kids off at the bus stop this morning. Mid-70s by the time they take their lunch break. We'll be topping out in the low 80s this afternoon, and we're going to be even warmer tomorrow. I'll have details on that and your full 7-day forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Renee?
All right, Alex, thank you for that update. The Columbus Police Department is still investigating a shooting outside a downtown Columbus bar. The gunfire erupted after midnight on 5th Street North between the Princess Theater and the Fred's department store. Detectives on scene could not release information, but video of one area of the street and sidewalk show investigators marking spots where bullets, casings, or other evidence was being recovered. The evidence markers displayed in that one area numbered in the double digits. Around 1 a.m. Sunday morning, officers responded to shots fired at the Princess Theater. There were 5 vehicles hit that we know of, and 2 of them were occupied. No one was injured. Well, in response to yesterday's shooting, the mayor has released a statement sharing specific steps the city is taking regarding the incident. This morning, we're taking a closer look at those first steps. First, the mayor plans to meet with legal and law enforcement officials today to put into action all measures available in order to stop future incidents. The Columbus Police Department will also be increasing patrols in the downtown area. The increased police presence will include more foot patrols. City officials will be working with Columbus Light and Water and Main Street Columbus to give better lighting and high-tech cameras to the downtown area. Mayor Smith also stated that he would not let the reckless actions of a few individuals go unchecked and without consequences. Meanwhile, 2 people are dead after a late-night crash in Monroe County. Sheriff Cecil Cantrell says 3 others were injured in a head-on collision that took place right before the Highway 25, Highway 45 alternate bridge. He says one of the vehicles involved in the crash was allegedly going south on the northbound lane. Coroner Alan Gurley identified the 2 deceased victims as 20-year-old LaMonica Denise Rupert of Tupelo and 72-year-old Quincy Howell of California. Both were drivers. Well, it's been almost a week since vandals targeted the Victory Center church sign in Starkville by etching the letters KKK on it. Well, since then, groups and individuals have contacted the pastor offering to help restore the sign and showing support to the congregation. Yesterday morning, supporters brought their support to the church grounds. WCBI's Parker King shows us what may have been meant to divide has united.
Morning, morning. God bless everybody.
Sunday morning in front of Victory Center Church in Starkville, a gathering of people uniting against an act of hate.
We're not going backwards. We're continuing to move forward.
When word spread throughout the community and on social media about Victory Center's church's sign being defaced with the letters KKK, Bishop Michael Boyd began getting phone calls. Many of those who called showed up Sunday morning to show support to the church and members now know that their neighbors care.
Oh, I'm elated. I am so surprised at the outpouring of concern and the care that has been exemplified today. It really touched my heart to see how many people came out today in support of this event.
People brought signs, they say, not to protest, but profess their support for this church.
Really, the message was not to the perpetrators of this hate act. It was a message to the members of the church that they aren't standing alone in this, that they have a community behind them, and that we're not going to tolerate this.
Some in the group have also contributed to a GoFundMe account to help pay for a new sign. For members of the church, it is shown that they have a loving community behind them.
But from my own perspective, it sends a message of unity, of concern, of togetherness, and the people showed me that it is not about color, but it's about people who are respecting one another.
In Starkville, Parker King, WCBI News.
The GoFundMe for Victory Center Church has now reached over $500, which is more than enough to give the church a brand new sign. Well, coming up on Sunrise, we find out how recent budget cuts will affect a popular free meal program. And next, the wife, a kidnapper, is pleading for him to return the child. Those stories and more next after this.